good to be back. I hope everyone had a great holiday season and a very happy new year. It's good to be back making another video. Before we go any further, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can get notified every time I make a new video and post it here to my channel. And if you want to see how to get this makeup look, just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to use the Disney ColourPop collaboration Frozen 2, the Elsa palette. I'm going to use my MAC 217. I'm going to pick up the shade Fire, and we're going to start with that in the crease. Such a pretty shade. I thought I was gonna like do my hair really cute, film this tutorial, but I've noticed that when I do my makeup, my hair has to be up and out of my face. Like I need to pull it up and just keep it there. Hey, there goes my allergies. I think my allergies sense every time I turn the camera on. Don't mind my mess right over there. My closet fell because I have way too many clothes. That's okay. My house looked like it literally. My wife's clothes are in the living room on top of her couch. My hoard is back there. Don't judge me. But you can see like we have like a little hot pinkness going on here. I used a brush that I didn't clean. Don't judge me. So what I'm going to do, now that I have Fire in there, you can kind of see that there's like some hot pinkness going on there, right? So I want to emulate that. So I'm just going to dip into the Ooh La La palette real quick. And I'm going to pick up the color Sandbar. Lightly, because I don't want that much of a hot pink. I just want a little flare, a little kick up. There we go. And I'm going to go mix it in with Fire. I'm just touching very little. Look at, and that's very little. Kind of hit the brush, dust off the excess. I just did like one of my biggest pet peeve. Instead of excess, I said axis. No, excess. Okay. And as a base, I have my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in medium sand. Yes, I know it's too light for me. Deal with it. Don't care. It's what I use. It's what I like. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take a MAC 224 brush. It's right in front of me. I'm just going to right along the edges feather that out. My window's open, so as my neighbors walk by, they're kind of like, what is she doing in there? Another weirdo. I'm moving closer, right? I'm bringing it out too, and kind of bringing it up out a corner. Okay, so the next color that we're going to take, I'm going to get a flat brush. I'm using a MAC 239, and we're going to go with Spindrift, which is this color right here. So Spindrift, I had such high hopes for it. You have to work with this baby. You gotta work with this child. This child does not like to do what it's told, does not like to stay in place, does not like to work the way I need it to work. So, I mean, I packed it on there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pack it on my lids. You wanna get a lot of opacity out of this. And we will have to go over it. I'm just going to let you know that right now. With this color, you're going to have to go over it. I'm packing it. I'm sure to get it inside my lashes too. Okay, so now that I packed it on, back to the 217. And notice how I'm going this way. I'm not going this way. I'm going this way. Because I don't want all that color. Like, that's not the look I'm going for. And what I've noticed is what Spindrift does. It bothers me. I noticed it when I was doing this time. It creates this dark line right in there. That's not cute. It's not what I want. But we're going to work with it. Sometimes you just, you know, product just doesn't do what you want it to do. So it's either you can get mad, woohoo, wipe it off, do something else. If you're really committed to that look, if that's the look you really want, you gotta work with it. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm kind of committed to this look. We're gonna work with it. Okay, that light is just a little too much right now. Oh, there we go. Switching to my 224. Blending that out. Just look at it in my mirror. A little close up. You don't need to be all up in my nose. Same packer brush. Really saturated that brush. This shit's gonna stain. This is gonna stain and ain't gonna come out. And the lid with Spindrift doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be overly saturated because obviously I'm not a lipstick junkie tutorial or makeup look if there's not any glitter in it. So like concerned, but not really. So we're gonna take Dark Sea, and this is the ColourPop Frozen 2 Elsa Glitterly Obsessed. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Oh, but honey, it's got that smell though. Oh, that smell though, no. It's like, hi chemicals. How are you? We just put this in a jar so you can put that all over your body. And any company's gonna tell you glitter on the eye is a no-no. I'm a little bit of a risk taker. Glitter needs to be on my eye, as dictated by my soul. So just be really careful. Use it at your own risk. You don't have to use it like I'm doing. You can find like a really nice metallic eyeshadow you can put in the center. But honey, I like shine, I like glitz. Okay? So I'm going to take that risk for me. And I'm going to put that on my eye. Y'all do what y'all want to do. And if you're a little bit of a risk taker, just know, disclaimer, glitter's really not for the eyes, y'all. But you know, I'm going to go use it. Because it's glitter, and the edges can be sharp, and you can scratch your cornea, you can go blind. I know the risk. I'm applying it. I know how to apply it. I've been wearing it for years. Haven't had an incident. I'm going to continue to rock with it. So I'm taking a synthetic brush, a MAC 242. It's a MAC synthetic brush before they, get a synthetic brush. So I'm going to see when you just go like this. Ooh. This time it worked. It picked up a lot. Okay. I'm going to concentrate that on the center of my lid. Try not to get it too close to the lash line because that's going to make doing liner a pain. Look at that. Hello, glitter. Where have you been all my life? Yes. I love it. That right there, you see that? That's what that color does, and it drives me bazonkers. It just, I don't know, something about, it's a beautiful shade. Oh, it would make a beautiful lip color. It would. So I'm just gonna go back in here and stamp. I'm not too worried about it down there because this is a gel. It's a gel base, so it's kind of wet. I'm going to use Flurry, which is their pressed glitter in here. Oh, hey, Selena girl, how you doing? I'm a huge Selena fan. You can't see it, but my shirt is Selena. Wait. It says Forever Selena. Yes, honey. La Reina de la Tex-Mex. Okay, that's my boo. All right, same brush. I'm going to just press it into Flurry. I like Flurry because it has different similar colors to the Glitterly Obsessed Dark Sea, but this guy has like some purples and some greens in there when it reflects. This reflects more like purple, little micronized green in there. So that's So I like using it, and it brings different texture. But we're also going to use another glitter. Just an FYI. Look at it shimmer and shine. Wow. I actually use this as kind of like a glue when I'm doing my makeup. When I'm doing glitter, I'm using different glitter on top of it because it's a gel and it's wet. Other glitters will stick to it. Now I'm going to use, this is J La Rue Cosmetics. Okay, and this is First Lady. I don't know if you guys can see that. Perfect. Okay, so it has like purplies and golds and greens in there too. And enough yakking before this gets all dried up. Actually, I'm gonna wet my brush. And then I'm gonna pick some up. Look at that. Yes. This will help tie in the spindrift color to the look. And just make it overall more of a cohesive, intentional glitter look. Again, I'm gonna wet the brush. And then put the below. I'm gonna go right in there. There we go. Grab cut it close because it looks white, but it's duochrome, so it actually shifts to like a pink, which is perfect for the whole eye look we got going on right here, right? So pick some up, and I'm patting it on my brow bone, and I'm okay if it comes down and touches what's below here, because when I go back in with the brush, it'll just help blend it. There we go. And then as always at 224. And as I'm blending anything that's loose from the glitter that comes, I'll just kind of go bye-bye. Okay, there. Maybelline Master Blur Stick. This is really good. MAC has a better one. I just don't have the MAC one right now. And I have this, so I'm going to use it. I have texture, a lot of texture in my face. So sometimes when I wear makeup, it looks like I have chicken skin because of the texture. And I like to highlight, and that just emphasizes it, you know what I mean? So I like to get my hands on top of it because it warms up the product. And I like to smooth it out where I needed it the most. Okay, so now I'm going to take Dominicana underneath my eye, down this way, here, because, oh my goodness, I can't believe I forgot to do this. Liner. Duh and I like to wet my brush. I feel like sometimes I get a better line that way when I wet it. Take my mirror. I like to work from the inside out. Go back in. Let's blend this. Bring it way up into here and right along my liner line. And I press it or stipple it where you need to. But I like to take Dominicana again, right on the edge of that line when we're whispering. And stipple this because I like the gradation that it creates. There we go. I always use this. I love it. I'm going to mix these two colors together because it's lighter than me. This is, what is it? Light medium. Honey, I'm not light medium, honey. So we're going to use the pink shade and a little bit with that cream shade just to tone down the lightness a bit. That light is a little too intense right now. Okay. Right in there. And I'm putting just a little bit because I'm about to go underneath my eye with Spindrift. And when Spindrift has fallout, this I'll be able just to dust it away. Right in that area. I am going to bring it down slightly, just in case, again, to catch anything. Let's take a pencil brush, a MAC pencil brush. And use Spindrift. My Studio Fix NC45, which is not my color, an NC42. And when I tan, this usually turns into an NW40. But this gives me a nice tan. Then I'm going to take my Mineralized Skin Finish in Deep Dark. Again, not my color, but going for a little tan moment. Okay. Same thing. What we do here. You want to make sure we do along the edge. So I'm going to use MAC Blunt. A little of this stuff goes a very long way. Swirl it in there. And that should be more than enough. Turn that back this way. Here, dust it out. Look at that. I'm going to bring it up here too. And then I like to take a big old powder brush and blend that. I like to blend it down too, up and down. So I want it to fade upwards, but I also want to make it not look like, oh, what is that? A whole bunch of glitter right there. All right, perfect. So now I'm going to dust away what's underneath there. Now it's time for blush. I'm using MAC in Extra Dimension Blush in Sweets for my sweet. I'm going to pick some up on my brush. Wet my brush. What I like to do is like just go like this, like flick it, and then I'll go in. So I don't want an overly like wet spot on my face either. But this stuff looks bomb once it's wet. Bringing it all the way back. I think Time the Infamous is playing in my background. And then, same brush that I use for Sweets for My Sweets. This is Mineralized Skin Finish in Porcelain Pink. I believe it's discontinued. I use this sparingly. Pick some up. When wet. .224. I like to start from all the way back here. Bring it down. Way back in here. like to turn to the side too because I want to make sure I get right up in there. And then I like to shade down. Come this way, right over here. Okay, you got to go. Like, it still looks light here, but literally it is so dark right in this area. It's like, crap, now I can't see. Okay. To go across my nose. And I like to contour right here. To kind of push my nose with just a little. Like I said, I like to blend it down. Blend that out. I'm going to use Benefit High Beam. And then I feel like once you have something like wet down like this, you can then go over with something dry and it's going to shine even better. So I'm going to take Porcelain Pink. And then I'll take my 224. Still not enough for me. An MAC iridescent powder and Honey Rose. Let's spray my brush first. Pick some up. Silver Dusk used to be my fave. Then they discontinued it. Then they brought it back. And I don't know if it's permanent again still or it was just for that one time type of thing. But they would drive me crazy. They drive me crazy when they pull that crap. Ugh. I'm gonna use Honey Rose wet right here as an inner corner highlight. Yes. Yes. For lips, I don't know what I would do for lips, y'all. Like for real, for real. I knew the colors that I wanted to do. I wanted another pop of color, another like, bam, like something new, something funky, something fresh, right? I didn't want to do black. I didn't want to do pink. And I thought, what a pretty color it would be if we used blue on my waterline. I don't think they make these anymore. Anastasia Beverly Hills, bring it back, because I never got to get the baby pink color, and I regret it to this day. It is their waterproof cream color, and I am using ice blue. Slather on this blue. Now, if you were working on a client, you would want to sterilize it first. So take cloth, take off the first layer, scoop some out onto like a spatula, a palette, a little dish, whatever. Since this is my own stash, I'm digging it, you know what I mean? Okay. Again, I'm slathering it on. I just want payoff. So I'm not too concerned with it getting on the lashes because mascara is going to go on the lashes anyway. I just really want to make sure that blue gets in there. Because that's my little, ooh, wasn't expecting you moment. That I think makes this look really special. Is that glitter? That is glitter. But we gonna leave it. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Hi. Cap back on. It's another cream base. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. I'm gonna do my bottom lashes, girl. And I'm doing all this while I'm trying to think of what lip color I want to use. And what texture. Texture is really important too. Do I want something just matte? Or do I really want to gloss it up? Okay, now I'm just going to run it through my top lashes because we are going to put falsies on. But right now, I'm looking at this line right here, got covered up a bit. So I just want to take care of that quickly. I'm going to use this guy right here, which is, I told you my trick. It is MAC Brush Black, but it's all done. I've used it all. But I like the brush for when I apply liner, so I dip a little bit in my inglot, and I will use that as a brush. Okay, that's good enough for me. I've got Justin Bieber's Yummy song stuck in my head, and I cannot get it out for the life of me, honey. It's just stuck up in there. It won't go nowhere. Alright. Hot and naughty, because I like to be hot and a little naughty. Okay. And I'm using Kiss lashes that I've been using. The number 11 Wispies. You can buy them on Amazon for a pack of like 10 or 11. It's like $8 and they're amazing. They're just kind of like light flirty, but they do the trick. Some of my favorite lashes are Kiss Opulent. Beautiful. And also MAC 35s, 3s, and 7s. You know, some people like to go in straight this way. I actually like to go in from the top. So I go in just like this. Let me move up for you guys a little bit. Lightly place it down. Then I take my tweezers and then just maneuver the lash to where I need it to go. Now I could put my lashes on just with my fingers, but I find using the tweezers just more, I get more precision. And I got fat little chubby fingers, so sometimes my fingers just get in the way for me getting the placement where I really, really want it. Where if I use these guys, and then once I place it, I like to go in and pinch them into place, because it gets then really close to my lashes and my lash line. And them suckers, it's not going anywhere. And I like the Kiss glue because it just kind of blends in with it. Oh. Look at that. So look, I do a check. Like this glitter goes up a little higher. So what are we gonna do, you guys? Checks and balances. You want to make sure that they're even. So I'm gonna go back in with my glitterly obsessed. I told you, honey, my drag hand. My drag hand is strong. Pick a little up, a little flat. Just kind of maneuver that around just to get it. And sometimes I'll just get it so that I get the wet part of the gel, like I did right now. I'm gonna pick up flurry. Pick up flurry. Dee doop boop boop. Boop doop boop. There we go. So I see. Okay, I'm gonna go back into First Lady. I don't want to pick up some of these heavier, rounder glitters, but the little tiny flecks. I'll pick up maybe one of these guys and place it in there. There we go. Hello, hello. Now, for lips, I'm going to use NYX Bloom. It's a little darker, a little kind of shady, but we go rock with it. It also, the color doesn't have these shades anywhere. I was gonna make a matte gloss. Take it on my finger. Use MAC Grand Illusion in Party Sparkle. Yes. And then I'm going to take all the credits in the inside of the lip off. Hello, Neon. Oh, gorgeous. I want bigger, fuller lips, but I'm too chicken shit to actually get the injections. My wife is like, no injections. So I look forward to hearing from you guys. Let me know what you think. Come say hi to me on my socials. Glitter. Love glitter. Oh, it's my soul. Anyway, it's great being able to do another video and talking to you guys and doing my makeup. I've been sick lately, and I find makeup in general just very therapeutic for myself, so this has made me feel really good today. I was going to clean up the mess that's just occurred, take some pictures, and then sadly wipe off this face. But it's been great. I had a great time. Let me know what you guys are liking, things that you're excited about that are coming out, and just leave it in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe, my little lipstick junkies. And I'd love to see what you guys are doing. Thank you so much. And remember that you are you, and you are more than enough. And there's nobody else out there like you. See you guys next time.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's good to be making another video. I hope everyone had happy holidays and a very happy new year. What can I say? What I want to say? Y'all think this is easy, just talking to a camera, right? No, it ain't. Take 1,002. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's good to be here with you guys making another video. Before we go any further, it would mean oh so much to me if you won't... Yeah, never mind, don't do it. Why should you do it? I don't want to grow on YouTube. Don't hit that subscribe button. Take 2,000... Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's good to be back. I hope everyone had a great holiday season and a very happy new year. And before we go any further, please, it would mean so much